test. Hi guys, thanks for tuning back in. Today I just wanted to give you another update. Sorry if it's boring. I just wanted to document this, so I'm documenting now. As you guys saw from my hair dye video, my mom had to go to the emergency room because she had a big lump on her left side, and also she couldn't feel her legs, they were really numb, and she said that she couldn't walk. That's so strange, it suddenly happened overnight. Since that video, my mom has not been home. She's still in the hospital. I got a call from a surgeon at 2 a.m. in the morning, and they were like, oh, your mom's currently in recovery from her surgery. And I was like, what? Why did she have surgery? The surgeon said that she had surgery on her spine. And I was like, what? Why did she have surgery on her spine? She said because there was a tumor near her T3, T4 section, and it's just blocking the nerves, hence why she couldn't walk. A week later, I got to visit my mom, and it was really hard to get in the hospital because the whole COVID situation, but they made an exception for my family to see her. When I got into the hospital, I was just super anxious to see my mom. They took us upstairs. They were like, oh, your mom's right over there. I saw her in a wheelchair. She looked so... she was just sitting there alone. And I just felt so, guilty. Why is she there alone? Why is no one there for her? Her posture was just... I don't know, it didn't look right. She was so skinny. And I've never seen her that skinny before. Her legs were like chopsticks, and they just looked they were just dangling there, they had no use to her. So after we met in a conference room with a few social workers and a doctor, they basically told her that we had two choices: either let her stay home or she could go to the palliative unit. It's kind of like a nursing home that will take care of her and her needs. My family is working, and we can't be there for her 24/7 and keeping an eye on her and giving her what she needs because we're not doctors, we're not nurses, and we all thought it would be the best decision to let her stay in the palliative care unit. So yeah. Also in that meeting, they were saying she has less than 3 months to live. And that's just a really scary thing to hear because I can't even visit my mom that often. And my mom is such a positive person. And they told me today your mom is so positive. They don't want to hammer anything negative on her, telling her what the reality is. And it's so sad to see my mom like that because she's a dancer, and now she can't even walk. A lot of her friends and my relatives, they want to visit her, but my mom doesn't want to be visited by any of them. She only wants to see my family, me, my brother, and my dad, because she wants everyone to remember her as beautiful. She doesn't want anyone to see her in that state. The nurse called me today, and she's like, Juliana, can I ask you a hard question? I'm like, yeah. She's like, when your mom passes, do you want to be notified? Do you want to be notified the morning after? Or right immediately, even if it's in the middle of the night? And I'm like, notify me immediately, because I just want to know. I want to know if she needs... I just want my mom to be happy in the end, and they do too. I feel they go through this so much. They know exactly how to comfort my mom, and they ask me what kind of music she likes, and if she likes to go outside for a stroll, stuff like that. They told me oh, it's a good idea to start picking your funeral home now. The last time we saw her, we also noticed a bump on her left side of her head. I just got a call today for an update on that, and they said that looking at the CT scan, it's another tumor. It actually broke through the skull, and they don't know if it's gotten into the brain yet because there's a layer of membrane. It's so close to her head, and I'm just scared about that. Every time that we try to shrink a part of the tumor or get rid of it, 2 more come out, and they're even more aggressive than before. I just feel so drained or something. I can't. I don't want to think about the funeral and stuff like that. I don't want to think about it. it's like you don't know when they're gonna call. If it's like tomorrow or tonight. They're gonna lower the doses on her meds because like the meds could make her like more confused and tired. They don't want her to feel that. Right now it's just like a comforting stage where they just want to do the best that they can to make sure that my mom feels happy in the end. I just talked to my mom and she said that everything hurts. She can't move any part of her body except for her left hand to pick up her phone. Like, why is she suffering? Anyways, I'm fine. I gotta go now, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.